Hey everyone, welcome to SpinRoom. Discogs is where you catalog the records that you own, but SpinRoom is what happens after that, the full experience around your collection. Each video walks through one way to get more out of the records that you own, and today we're going to talk about sorting. If you catalog on Discogs, the order probably isn't how you'd organize a record shelf. On Discogs, artists sort by display name, and as you can see here, David Bowie is sorted under D, not B. That might be fine for search, but that's not how most of us think about a record shelf. Now let's look at how Till Tuesday sorts. It's sorting at the beginning of my collection because of the leading apostrophe in the band name, and I think we could all agree that this band should be sorted under T. So now let's look at SpinRoom. The display name remains unchanged. It shows as David Bowie, but you can configure a sort name for any artist. You can see here that David Bowie is sorted under B, where in my opinion it belongs. So now let's look at David Bowie's artist page to see how that was done. That lets you configure a sort name so you can put whatever you want there, and here obviously we want it to sort by Bowie, David. And so let's now look at the case of Till Tuesday, and you can see that the sort name here removes the apostrophe that's a part of the name, so it will sort under T. Albums also have a similar sorting issue on Discogs. Releases aren't ordered like a linear timeline, but rather the order of the albums appears kind of random. And here you can see that there's no rhyme or reason to the sort of the David Bowie records. In fact, Aladdin Sane is listed as 2016, and that album was released decades earlier. Discogs is showing you the repressing date, but I find that most people really care about the master release date. So now let's go back to SpinRoom. SpinRoom uses the master release date to sort, so each album reads in a natural timeline, the original era that the album came out on, and not just the year that the record was repressed. I think you could see here that by looking at the David Bowie catalog, this is the order that the records were actually released in, and personally this is what is of most use to me. You can also sort in SpinRoom by other things. You can sort by the release date, obviously, but you could also sort by acquisition date. This is the order in which I bought my records, and as this shows, Janet Jackson's singles, 2 of them, were the last 2 records that I bought. And you can also sort by the last spin date, and these are the records that you most recently played, and this shows that I did indeed just recently play the new Janet Jackson records that I bought, but after that I went ahead and listened to a Pet Shop Boys album. So that's it for the sorting features. The one message that we have for you is that Discogs stays where you catalog your collection, but SpinRoom makes browsing match how collectors think. More tutorials and feature walkthroughs will be coming in the future, so please subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss the next one. You went ahead and cataloged your collection? Now go spin it.